Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365. I trust and hope you all are doing well, loving yourself and all those who are around you. Today, I'd like to come to you with some words of inspiration and some words of thought. Be mindful of attaching yourself or combining your energy with people, places, and things that present themselves to show patterns. Always pay attention to patterns of all people, places, and things, especially when it comes to your energy collective. Meaning, if a person is always being, negative, their conversation is always on the negative side, their intentions are always to harm someone, to try to sabotage, or hoping the worst for someone. And this refers to this conversation, I'm referring to people, places, and things. Pay attention to patterns, pay attention to your energy as well as the energy of others. And you can just simply do this by taking inventory of yourself and how you feel around particular people, places, and things. Even on social media, I must say, I am an influencer and I am on social media as well. Be mindful of attaching your energy to different videos, doesn't matter who it is. In general, any energy that is always on the negative side, just constantly and consistently. We understand about duality. We understand that there are good people, bad people. There are bad things happening, negative things happening each and every day of our lives. We understand this on the planet Earth. We understand that it is part of duality. And I'm not making this video to throw shade at anyone. No one put me up to it, but this message must be conveyed. Spirit put it in my heart because someone needs to be reminded to be mindful of this. And because everything that we have learned over time from a child all the way into adulthood throughout, a lot of things that we have learned, we are finding as we continue to work on ourselves, those who are working on self-elevation and just progressing in life, we are learning that a lot of things that have been projected onto us are far from the truth. We are learning a lot of things are upside down and turned around, And so that's where the stages of the unlearning begins in one's life, We all are different people. We all are on different paths, but just be mindful of the things that you give your energy to, Be mindful of how you utilize your currency, which is your time while you're here on the planet Earth as in human, and don't be fooled by numbers, on social media as well. Don't think or assume because a person has a large following that everything that they're talking about, it's for you. I'm not throwing shade at anyone once again, but this statement and this message needs to be conveyed because Spirit put it in my heart to do so. I got the nudge more than once, and I knew right away that meant for me to take action because someone or there are people who needs to know this. It is okay to watch and indulge in whatever you like. You have free will. I'm not telling anyone what to do, but pay attention to patterns. And if a person's energy is always wavering majority of the time towards the dark side or something negative, they're always speaking or dispersing energy of someone's coming for you or something's bad is going to happen. Not to say anyone is a liar. And I'm not just referring to tarot readers or divination. I'm referring to all people, places, and things, whether it's on social media, whether it's on television, whether it's in person when you're just going about your daily life, running your errands or at work. Pay attention to people's energy. And if their conversations are always, patternistic, if that is a word, in a pattern where they're always delving towards negative energy, just be mindful of that, We understand, we have the news, that presents the negative things to us. We have maybe things throughout our childhood that may have been demonstrated in front of us or we may have witnessed. So we all understand about negative energy and crimes that are committed, etc., etc. But just taking accountability of what you allow to yourself to attach your energy to. Be mindful of your currency, collective. Be mindful of the people, places, and things, that you listen to, that you watch, And I understand that some topics must be spoken about. You have to touch on the dark, in order to get on the light. You have to go through the dark to get to the light. The light is only presented in the darkness, in dark situations. But just be mindful. Pay attention to the pattern of people, places, and things, Once again, whether it's in person here in the 3D, whether it's on social media or television or on the radio, maybe something that you're listening to, certain music. Pay attention to these things. And if you are someone who likes to partake, in a little dark energy from time to time, make sure you balance it out with a little light. And so this message, crossed my heart. Spirit put on my heart to deliver this message. I got the nudge more than once, collective, to deliver it. Just be mindful and do not allow familiarity, numbers, or popularity to fool you and to have you, thinking that whatever is being distributed to you, whatever information or message, and if it's dark or it's negative, do not allow that to fool you. This person is popular, so I can trust them. This person has a large following, so I can trust them. I'm speaking to myself as well. I'm not just speaking to you. Just be mindful. Energy is real. Energy does not lie. And if you begin to just pay attention to patterns, you will see what I mean. You will overall in your life, even like I said, dealing with people, maybe someone at work, every time you see them, they catch you by that coffee machine and they've got some gossip, or, so-and-so's going to get fired. So-and-so's going to get written up. And you're like, gee, do you ever have anything nice to say? We already know the bad things are happening, but tell me something good. We already know if there's negative people, but where are the happy people? So just be mindful of this. People are allowed to do whatever they choose. We cannot control others. We can control ourselves. So basically, I'm speaking of just simply taking the time to practice self-preservation by limiting, giving people, places, and things that, that reside, that saturate themselves in that dark energy. Pay attention to that. So just practice that self-preservation by not allowing these people, places, and things, or allowing your energy to be attached to that, so that, the goal is for no matter who we are, where you come from. I'm pretty sure if you're listening to this video, the goal is for you, if not currently, if you're not experiencing happiness and peace, at least you want to experience a little smidget of happiness or positivity in your life. I don't care who you are. We all are entitled to it, but there is also work for us to do. Nothing falls in our lap. We all must do work. And when I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself. We all must, meet spirit, meet the divine halfway. There's works that we need to do. And especially if you are in spirituality, there's a maintenance requirement, if you are on a spiritual path, everyone has their own thing that they do, and that's wonderful. That's the beautiful thing about the umbrella of spirituality. But there is a maintenance requirement, of cleansing, of grounding, in order just to maintain yourself, as someone that's into spirituality. But that's another video. I may speak on that one day. But please, collective, just be mindful. And all you got to do is simply pay attention to a person's pattern. Are they repeating themselves? Is this message the same? Is it negative? Is it positive? Do they speak mostly of negative things, of dark things? Is there positive conversations? Is it rare or is it frequent? Or is it seldom? Pay attention to these things. It's very easy, and therefore you'll be taking care of yourself. You'll be practicing, and you hear the train in the background. That's confirmation of this message I'm delivering to you. You'll be surprised, of how you will feel, the difference of your energy when you take in accountability, take inventory of what and who, people, places, and things that you allow yourself to attach your energy to. So that's my message, and I hope it assists you for your highest good. One love. Ashe.